Hey Facebook fans, this is Janet Black with Lovin The Bling Designs, and thanks for coming to my channel and subscribing and liking. And basically what I do, if you're not familiar with my channel, or if you're new to my channel, is I do a lot of epoxy tumblers. Also, I do sublimation, vinyl, and also I've incorporated embroidery to my shop. So what I work on is a lot of different things throughout the day, and I do post some videos for sublimation, showing things how you can do sublimation, and I also post videos on vinyl and tumblers and embroidery. So today I am working on a lot of tumblers today. If you hear the heater come on, sorry about that. I need to have the room at least 75, 73, 75, 80 degrees for the epoxy to cure correctly. So right now I don't have anything epoxied yet, but I'm wanting to get the room warm. And I'm in Mansfield, Texas. Typically, it is warm. Well, at least warm enough. I'm not having to use the heater very much. I know it's February, but still. But today, snow. Snow and freezing rain and freezing temperatures, like in the single digits, which is very unheard of for Mansfield around February. So, yeah. So this is what I'll be doing. And sit back, relax, and watch. Thanks. So I did have a video on my Louis Vuitton tumblers, which all of these, they're selling like hotcakes. They always are. Those are my, right now, that is my top seller, is my Louis Vuitton cups. So I did have a video on how to make the ombre on these cups. Whether it's brown bottom, gold bottom, or gold top, brown bottom, or the white top, gold bottom. I showed a video, and also I showed a video on how I do my decaling, so they're as close to straight, you know, the logos are as close to straight as possible. So I did do a video on that, but yeah, you can check that out. I think that the most tedious part on these Louis Vuitton tumblers is the weeding of the decals, which here's one like up close. See all that weeding that you have to do, and it's kind of tedious. Especially this is for a long brown, a tall skinny brown, all glittered brown cup. So you have the Louis Vuitton name down, going diagonal or down the side of the tumbler, and then you have all the decals. And how I measure, like how much I would need, basically I don't really measure much. I just measure to make, that's not the right solid brown. I just make sure that the Louis Vuitton goes down all the way down, at least starting here, and stops here. I don't go all the way down to that cup. You don't want to go, I don't want to go all the way down to the cup. So I make sure it's here, and then I see there's plenty of labels. So to ensure that when I decaling that I'm not going to come to an end and then I'm going to have double decals, I kind of eyeball it as I'm going. And if I have to make a little bit more space in between, I do that just so it comes out even, where there's perfect amount of decals all the way around, and they don't, like when they hit each other, when it touches each other, or they come to an end, it's the right decal that's coming up. So that's that, you can understand that. But that's a lot of, it's a lot of weeding involved, which, you know, I'm not going to put that on the video. That takes too long. But I already weeded this one, and I end up, like on my other videos, I showed how to do a Louis Vuitton. I cut them out in sections, and I put them on the cup in sections. It's so much easier to do that. And you can ensure that it is straight down the cup. And that's how I like to do it. If a name's involved though, I mean, this comes really very easy when there's no name, you know, like a personalization of a name involved. If there is a name involved, like this one I'm doing now is a 30-ounce skinny, and there's a name involved. So what I'll do is I'll put the major decal, the larger decal on first, and then I'll tip this over even, and then put the name on, and then start my sectioning one side, then the other, one side, then the other of the decals, of the actual logos. So stay tuned for some more information. Okay, 2 hours later, now we have them all rolling with Quickset KSRESIN Epoxy with Abigail. And then we will go to our next office, next thing to do. I did cut the vinyl for the elephants, but I didn't get around to doing them, actually heat pressing them. This room has my heat press. So now we will go to embroidery. Now it's the embroidery time. So we have blues clues to do. I showed on blue clues. We have some samples to do. I want to add some new items to their shop. So we have that one. Easter, 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 and a monogram. So, because I want to use some new fabric I have received. And I will do a short video on the fabric here soon.